The Dark Spirit collected 6 Tower Defense Simulator tubers to participate in his 1 week of brutal challenges. And well, I was one of them. We got a message from Dark Spirit on 17th of June and we quickly agreed on my participation. The rules of the competition were quite simple. For every day of the next week, we will be given 1 task each day and we will have only 24 hours to make it. So, our journey started. Our second challenge was interesting. We had to survive solo lost souls as far as possible. Neither golden towers nor consumables were allowed, so the game had to be hard. But there is a scene. If you want Lost Souls modifier to be active, you need to equip 4 special towers. Having them on you will trigger special mode, which will make enemies way stronger. After a bit of research, I was unable to find solo Lost Souls strat. A moment later, I realized, what if I will use an artificial intelligence to help me with this challenge? I quickly gave a request to ChatGPT and he recommended me to take DJ as my 5th tower. I quickly thought that I will easily win, but how wrong was I? Next insane 3 hours were spent trying different towers. After my 11th attempt, I decided to Google, how long can you go solo? Google answered that wave 20 was max. In my runs, I needed 8 more seconds to get to wave 21, so I decided to use sledgers. They have great DPS and can stun enemies. I used shotgunners as early defense, booted minis and sledges for bosses. Soon after, 3 scout bosses and necromancer appeared. I skipped as fast as possible and wave 20 started. Sledges stunned all monkeys and I replaced them. And finally, after hours of training, I got to wave 21 in only 7 minutes and 20 seconds. During the next whole day, I was thinking maybe I could do better. My mind started to annoy me every second. This was day 3 of the challenge. Our today's goal was to win 3 Tower Defense Simulator modes, including Easy, Molten and Fallen, but there is a twist. We were able to use 5 towers for Easy, 4 towers for Molten and only 3 towers for Fallen mode. Normal and Molten were not an issue and I easily cleared them with these loadouts, but Fallen, it was different. At first I decided to take Brawler as early def and Dartsel as DPS plus Ranger to get rid of fast enemies, but I kept dying on wave 30. Sometime after, I changed Brawler for Golden Cowboy to get extra cash, but this one also didn't work well. I tried different loadouts, but finally I decided to turn to Google. This guy used Emota, Farm, Artsel and won. I followed his strategy, but somehow I was unable to go more than wave 38. At this moment, I decided to quit because I was totally broken. My overall time was 40 minutes and 48 seconds for all 3 modes and wave 49 for Fallen. Day 4 was a bit of relief after my struggling. We had to make TDS fun trailer, which you can check out after this video. That was great. It took me something around 3 hours, but I think it was worth it. On the next day, our goal was to get as far as we can indoor Badlands, but using only matchmaking. It sounds easy, right? Getting great duo, win as fast as possible, and GG. I thought the same. Then, what was an issue? Level 30. I don't know why, but for some insane reason only level 25-30 played duo. I was level 260 and got them as teammates. Once I decided to ask, why? Why do I play duo? Response was the same each time. I can't win solo. And of course you can't, people with golden minis can't. How the hell could boss with an ace supposed to get rid of 600,000 HP boss on an insanely short map? For every newbie who is watching this video, if you want to win and win fast, play quad games only. More people equals more DPS. Anyway, after 15 or 20 attempts, I was able to get in lobby with this guy. We had all towers and great DPS. The only one issue, no DJ. But I decided to use rejoining feature to get rid of commander and get the DJ. We were able to win in 31 minutes and 10 seconds, which obviously was not the fastest time, but anyway, it was great result for the game with a random person. Challenge 6 was called Copy and Paste, and our goal was to repeat every move of Dark Spirit's 2.5-minute video. It was very annoying, which is supposed to be, but on my second attempt I realized, why do I have more cash than him? After watching this video again, I noticed that there is 10 towers, but he put it on the 9, meaning all this time he was playing duo. Yes, it was true. This one sniper was placed by his friend, he also had 30 towers, which is only possible in duo match. I called a friend of mine, Kinesis7, and we were finally able to repeat his video. I was sure that approximately I was the only one person who noticed this. If you will have any free time, you can try to copy this video as well. The best one will get interesting reward for me, but make sure to send it on my email. link for video will be in the description. Our last challenge was to play Polluted Wasteland 2 using matchmaking, with no consumables used and no communication with teammates. On top of that, we had to live on wave 10 and AFK for insane 1 minute. Isn't that enough? No, said Dark Spirit. We also were able to put 10 towers only. So I started a brainstorm. If only 10 towers are possible to be displayed, then I have to take Atzel due to his huge DPS and 8 placement limit. Also, I decided to take Golden Cowboys for early defense to help my team a bit and get some money. Also, I took a turret for more DPS and a farm that I actually never used, plus I decided to take KO DJ cause I will have lots of leftover money. The game was going pretty smoothly and I got a great team on my first attempt. I put in upgraded cowboys and tried to explain that this cowboy placement is bad, that ended up with selling a cowboy. People, be patient, place towers near freaking roads. I left a game on wave 10 and rejoined 1 minute and 10 seconds after. Happily though, every teammate were still there, so we continued our game. Everything was going as usual, but I especially recognized one situation. They didn't put freaking commanders in the right spot. They were everywhere on the map except near DJ in the middle. At the end, I placed my assets at the spot cause probably people didn't know about existence of these places. Anyway, even with terrible commander placements, we didn't have medic, so we were forced to move our defense on the last wave and was summoned near the exit and ended up our game on wave 40. My time was 28 minutes and 50 seconds and boss HP down to 353,104. I thought it was kind of great result, so I sent it to Dark Spirit. If you were attentive enough, you noticed that I missed challenge 1. But why? Well, it was a warm-up and we were forced to answer these 5 questions. I will leave this one for you so you can try yourself. I will be interested in reading your answers in the comments and leave hearts on the right ones. 2 days after the end of 7 brutal challenges, we met all together on the ceremony. Result will be revealed in the nearest future. Everyone were focused and nervous. Who will be winner of this week of challenges? Who will write his name in the winner line? After an hour speaking and reviewing each other's attempts, I got these scores. My overall score was 30. The same thing happened to the player says. We got exact same amount of points. We were told to send 2 pictures of our favorite skins, where things started to be insane. If we pick the same, last place will win. Players sent Green Scout, the old base of TDS memes. On the other hand, I did nearly the same thing, but I chose a green paintballer. Spirit was unable to decide, so we were forced to have a sword fight. Player was not showing his win, neither was I. 3 rounds, 1 winner. This will end right now. In first game, he easily killed me, but when Spirit said this,
wait, he's going off bounds.
I got the high ground. Second round was my fair win, but in the final game we were unable to go anywhere from the wooden part of the stage this time. The battle started, and here I have to stop. Do you see the strings around the map? For some stupid reason I thought that we were unable to touch them, and well, I lost. So, after all this week of brutal challenges inside TDS and some blood afterwards, I ended up as a second place, but we'll get there! Thanks everyone for watching and make sure to visit the other participants in the description. Special thanks for Dark Spirit for gathering us all together. This is the end of our today's journey. Last Crow was near the microphone, hope you all loved this one. Don't forget to make your own answers and I will be waiting for your attempts on my email. Appreciate all kinds of notifications. Stay safe and see you all in the future.